Hello, welcome. This will be a channeled message through a tarot reading for somebody, hopefully. Please pay attention if there are any synchronicities or signs that feel aligned with your experience or what you are going through right now. And just tag along if it feels aligned. And if not, then maybe the message isn't for you. So I'm using my Jungian tarot deck for this reading. This deck, specifically the minor arcana, it doesn't have illustrations like the traditional tarot. It's really just like an image of the symbol and the elements. And so it requires, I think, a trust in my own intuition in a lot of ways. It can sometimes feel not like a struggle, but I really have to like lean into it. Oh, nice. The first card that came out was the Empress. Lovely. So it's very sensual, highly emotionally centered, emotionally intelligent energy archetype. Oh, and the King of Wands. The Empress and the King of Wands. Interesting. This could be the different archetypes or elements of your psyche. I'm getting the Empress. The Empress feels like you, and the King of Wands could be somebody else on the outside that you are in contact with. The King of Wands is they could be well, they're a very creative energy, and very sexual energy. Could be very sexual energy. Okay, I just have to piece this together. Hold on. So the Three of Cups reversed. And as you can see on these minor arcana cards, it's just, the cups and water symbolizing the emotional realm, and the sky in this one was like a very dark sun, almost like a black sun. With this, I'm getting, there's like a lot of emotional, or there was a lot of emotional overwhelm. It's disappearing, it's dissipating right now. There's healing on the horizon, or it's already occurring, and which is why you're feeling very much like an empress right now. She's very like embodied. She's very steadfast and grounded in her essence of royalty. And I want to know more about the King of Wands. What is this? What does this mean? It could be that this is representative of the creative side of you. That like you're really taking charge of your creative side, your creative self, a creative project that maybe you've already started. A project that you've already started and that you're really, wanting to take like the lead on. Like it could be with other people, but it could be with yourself. And the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. There's a lot of creative energy here. A lot of creative energy. I feel like so with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, that this emotional turmoil that is being healed is what is also fueling this creativity, or this like understanding, this creation, It could be music, it could be a book, it could be writing, it could be anything. It could, but yeah. Um, and I'm feeling that it's your experience through your wounds, through healing your wounds, that is helping with this creation of something that could be really beneficial for other people. It could really help other people on their journey as well. Let's see if any more cards would like to come out for this message. That was too many. Yeah, and that this creative energy, this creation that you are making, that you are building, that you are overseeing, is a really strong combination between the four elements of earth, water, fire, and water. So there's like a blending of those different aspects of yourself that it's like lending to the the credibility of this. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the creativity that you're using to, what you're infusing into this creation is really like the building blocks of your abundance. And that there could be a flow of abundance around the corner, and it's really requiring your trust right now. It's like it feels like this thing that you're creating and doing, it's something that lights you up. That's certain. It really does light you up, and it's needed. It's an offering that is going to be received by others, but it's requiring a lot of trust in your situation, your financial situation, perhaps your physical situation, and that's not necessarily easy. Okay. Oh. The Tower reversed and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is like caution to not allow this, not allow outside forces to like topple you, to topple this endeavor and create a tower moment for you, like where things just like crumble and fall, and then you have to like pick up the pieces and start not over but start again. And that like overcoming this fear of something going wrong is gonna it will like allow this to become upright. So like the Nine of Pentacles is about completion and like it's a wish fulfillment. But if you carry on with like fear or like mistrust in your abilities, or like it's taking like a real shift in understanding abundance and understanding how energy flows to you and from you and between all things. And so you're having to like reconfigure that understanding in your mind right now. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing. Really not an easy undertaking. But yeah, maybe like the more positive aspects of the King of Wands is what you need to like put on right now. like taking leadership of your creative energy, and which like you are, which is like don't let it get toppled, I guess. Don't give up on it. Can I have some more cards? Can we clarify any of this? Okay. Was the king of, or sorry, the king. It was the emperor reversed. Something is making you feel unstable in your like ability to lead your own life. Something is making you question it. And I'm saying you don't need to question it. It's like you've achieved this energy, this like empress of like really this poised way of being, moving through life in like emotional maturity. And so, and yet there isn't balance. Somebody might make you, somebody on the outside of your life, in your reality, could be making you feel like you can't do it. You can't be the leader of your own life. And maybe you need to ask for help in certain ways right now to like stay on target, stay on track, which there's no shame in. But you are capable of being the leader of your own life. If anybody's trying to persuade you or manipulate you into feeling otherwise, I don't think it's true. And maybe you need to look at the different aspects of your life in your physical reality, like note the things that you are able to take care of, like, you know, cooking for yourself or your family, or, you know, the job that you do, the just all the things that you take care of in your physical reality. Take a moment to be like, you know, I'm taking care of myself, obviously, because you're the empress. You're obviously taking care of yourself. So don't let anybody believe that you can't be both those things, because that's what we want. We want a balanced energy, a balanced relationship between our masculine and feminine sides. Let's see if any other messages would like to come forth. The devil. Yes, it's the devil energy that's making you feel this way. And you are overcoming it. You can overcome it. This is a shadow self that you are having to face again. You've faced many of your shadows, so this is not new to you. This shadow work is not new, and you're so capable of moving through that difficulty. The lies that the devil wants you to believe. These are lies. Don't believe them. You don't need to. There are alternative ways of living than what the vast majority of people believe and are told. Okay. interesting. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, hold on. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Well, the King of Pentacles is a very, like, it's like the minor version of the Emperor, so that's interesting. Perhaps this is this person on the outside that is trying to make you feel less than. Perhaps they're trying to make you feel like you are a dependent and you will always be a dependent, and you can't take care of yourself like they can. They're trying to make you feel like you're like this Page of Cup or a Page of Pentacles reversed, like, you know, you haven't made it anywhere. You haven't made it in the realms of like your financial world or physical world, and you're just stuck, and you're never going to learn, and you're never going to do better. But again, these are the lies of the devil, and I would recommend not listening to them. So I don't know what you do need to do to, like, put boundaries up for this energy that is in your awareness right now. And maybe this is like a projection of this person is making, because that's how they feel about themselves, perhaps, which you can have compassion for, but you don't need to take it on. That's just a suggestion. Okay. Okay. This is a lot of cards. This is a lot of... This is a message, for sure. I don't know if I even want to pull any more of these cards. I don't know if I want to make it more complicated or complex than this. Okay, but I would like to pull a couple of... This is a triple goddess tarot deck. Let's see if any of these cards would like to come out. This is a highly like feminine energy with this deck, but I believe everybody has feminine and masculine attributes within them, so it doesn't matter whether the representation is feminine or not. It could be helpful. It is not gender dependent or specific. The Song of Creation, the Magician. You're the magician. You are the magician. And you have so much. You have the ability to create and be and do so much. You have the ability to create the vision that you've had of your life for so long. And you're doing it. You're in the midst of doing it, and you just need to continue and not listen to the voice of the devil. That could be coming from outside, but it could also be your own inner voice. It doesn't have to be somebody on the outside. You know how to create magic. Magician. Don't forget it. Oh, okay. Earth and the Blade. Okay. Yeah, the Earth. So just a reminder to connect yourself to your physical reality without like descending into the thoughts that this other person or these other thought forms want you to remain stuck in. And the Blade, like, this could be like sort of truth kind of energy of like cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the lies to get to the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. But let me read the the Blade card. The blade represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely, and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger, and it will slash, stab, and kill. You are invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious to hesitate. Sorry, I did pull this card reversed, so I'm going to read the reversed meaning. So it's not about drawing your blade. It's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you are attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. Then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama at hand. Set yourself free. Yeah, so going back to where is it? The Tower. That we want to avoid this. So if you move forward with anger and vindictive or spiteful energy, this could, again, it could backfire, and we don't want that. And there are other ways of doing things. There's more creative ways of meeting these things head on. Cutting the cords, cutting ties. Those are more peaceful ways of doing things. So let's see. Any more of these cards wish to come out? This might be where we leave it. Okay, I'm gonna leave those cards and the mystical shaman. Okay. Well, the shaman is responsible for journeying into the psychic realms, the spiritual realms, to receive understanding or gifts for themselves or for others, for understanding like the spiritual poison in someone's life or their own life, and interceding on behalf of that person or themselves. The mystical shaman. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, this is really connecting to the Magician and the Creation card. A life beyond your wildest dreams. You are the creator of your own reality. You have the ability to create your own reality. So believe it and take the steps, the necessary steps to bring that into being without attachment. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful for somebody. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.